Hi guys, welcome to a video on extra credit options. Many people need or would like the option of extra credit, so I have created one offering extra credit in a few ways. And so this video is going to just be going over your possibilities for earning more points. It's perfectly natural, normal, human to miss discussions or even to miss a reading response because you got too busy or you were afraid to do it or you weren't sure if you were doing it correctly, so you didn't do it at all. So I just want to start off the video by gently reminding you that it's really important that you show up. Remember, the first rule in life as a writer, with your homework, with your studies, is just show up, right? Just show up and see what happens. And sometimes that requires taking a risk and getting out of our comfort zone. So again, I just want to remind you to just show up to the discussions and to the reading responses and to your essays, and follow the fourth agreement by Don Miguel Ruiz, which is do your best. Always do your best. Just try to do it. You know, even if you're afraid, try and push past that resistance or that fear and do your best. And we know that your best is going to vary day to day, situational, based on how you're feeling, what your week's been like, what your life is like. But again, always try your very best. So here we go. I'm on the homepage. On the homepage there is a link that says Discrete Workshop Schedule. The first option for extra credit is to go to the tutoring center and attend one of the Discrete Skills workshops. Before I go into that, I'll just remind you that there are two options as of right now for extra credit. They both involve going to the tutoring center, and the first one is this. I'm going to click on the schedule here. So the workshops go over a variety of different skill sets. If you look here, they start March 6th, which is next week on Tuesday. As of now, they are offered Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in the tutoring center located in the Learning Resource Center, the big building where the library is. There's the bottom floor, which has the beach and the computers that are open. If you don't have computer access at home or you don't have enough computer access wherever you are, you can always go in there. They have great hours. There's a lot of flexibility there. Sometimes we have these obstacles come up. We don't have access to a computer. Our computer's acting weird. So rather than not do the assignment or stress out about it, we have to find another avenue. And as cheesy as this sounds, this is exactly what Bruce Lee meant when he said be like water, right? Be like water and be able to flow and find a way regardless of if there are rocks in your way, if there are obstacles in your way. So again, it's located in the LRC, which is kind of in the center of campus, huge building. Most of us know where it is. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's two workshops per day. One of them is going to be at 8:30 and the other one is at noon. And so they go over different things. If you look at Tuesday's schedule, we have summarizing, which is an entire workshop on how to summarize academically. The skill set, you can practice that. You can look at it kind of critically and then try it. And then we also have evaluating sources, which is great for any project that you're doing, especially in writing, but really just making sure the sources are good sources because there are people out there of all walks of life and all skills and all ideas and all experiences and all authority, and you want to find, you know, the really best sources for whatever discussion or community that you're going to enter into. You want to see what the good ones are. So again, if you want extra credit, you're going to go to the workshop held in the LRC, decide which one you want to go to. You can go to multiple workshops. As of right now, you can earn up to 50 points extra credit. Every time you attend a workshop, you will take notes, get some juicy stuff, hopefully find things that are helpful for you. And then the way to earn extra credit is to go back to our class, to click on, where are we here? Discussions. Let me scoot up just a bit. There we are. And to go to the second discussion. The first discussion is clarity. If any questions pop up throughout the semester, you can go there. And that one's here. And if you just want to talk about material and you don't really feel like either discussion is locked or you just want to talk about something or philosophize with other people in the class, that's our little town hall. The second one is extra credit opportunity, and that's where you're going to go. Once you've actually attended a tutoring center workshop by one of the IDS instructors, there's Jaime, there's Ray. I think those are the two primary instructors right now giving those workshops, probably Ray, who's awesome. You're going to hop on here and you're going to share where you went. And I just called it here the www, where, what, when, who, why, and how of your tutoring or writing center experience. So in the case of the workshops, you're going to hop on here in a paragraph, kind of meaty. You're going to kind of describe and explain where you went, what you saw, what you learned, and share that with us. So that way, if we see that it's a useful resource, we can also partake. So again, in order to get the 10 points extra credit, you not only have to attend the workshop, but you have to hop onto the extra credit thread, and you have to post your experience here. This is where I'm collecting all your extra credit, all your experiences, and then giving you points for it. And so this is kind of the grading system that I'm using to see what you've done and then to give you points. So again, every time you visit, every time you post, you'll get 10 points, up to 50 points, 5% of your grade. That's a lot. Just to get kind of put it into context and let you see what that means. Say, for example, you got a 75% on Stalker Dreamer essay and you really feel like you wish you would have done better. If you did an extra credit, for example, you'd get 10 points and that would bump theoretically your score from a 75%, which is a C, a middle C, to an 85%, which is a middle B. So it is a big difference. It seems like a little bit, but it goes a long way. And again, it adds up. And so you're not only getting the experience of going in and getting information from one of the skills workshops, but you're getting kind of the knowledge that you need to be a better writer, better thinker. And then you're going to hopefully apply that skill in your next writing assignment or your next discussion, and then you'll watch yourself kind of flourish, and then you'll get extra credit. So there's lots of benefits from partaking in the extra credit. So the other option is to, again, go to the tutoring center, but this time go to the writing center and work with the writing center tutor. And you can work on one of your essays and revise that essay. So you can go into the tutoring center. There's amazing tutors in the tutoring center. You can go in, you can ask to work with a tutor, and you can go over the feedback that I gave you on your essay and then talk with the tutor about ways to revise that, and then again, you'll hop on here. You'll do two things if you decide to do this option. You will revise your essay, and then you will also post here to the discussion. One thing you're going to post is the same thing you did before: who, what, when, where, why, how of your writing center experience in a paragraph. And you're also going to post a draft of your revised essay. Remember, in order to get the full points on that, you have to post your draft. So 10 points extra credit for the revision of your draft, along with a blurb, a little paragraph about who you worked with. Maybe you just worked on introductions. Like, I really had a hard time with my introduction on Stalker Dreamer. I didn't follow they say, I say, and I didn't kind of use they say to kind of set up my essay. I just jumped right into whether or not I was a Stalker Dreamer. So I went to the Writing Center and I worked with Serena or Sterling or Max or Kendra or one of the Writing Center tutors, and we worked on introduction, and it went from being like this to being like this, right? And so that's what you're going to do here. Again, there's two options for extra credit: IDS or tutoring discrete skills workshops, or Writing Center revision on your essays. And so if there's any questions, you can always ask in class so we can talk about it, or you can post to the clarity discussion. But again, all of your extra credit is going to go right here on the extra credit, and that's really useful. So I hope this provides you with an alternate opportunity to make up points. I know that life happens and school and being a student is just part of our life, but it's very, very important to show up and to always try your best. I hope you have a great week, great weekend, and again, any questions, post them on